Hey everyone, welcome back to the Gaming Stadium's weekly Guilty Gear Strive tournaments. We're going to be kicking it off right into the action in just a moment. We'll have DADPOOL up against, we'll call him TSB Mark LXIX.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that, unless he wins, at which point I have claimed that I will throw my career away and say the full name. But for now, TSB Mark LXIX, and we'll see how they handle DADPOOL in just a moment. Well, we've got you guys here. Hey, I'm Gamble. Beside me is Coins, and honestly, Coins, how you doing today? Your place is looking as beautiful as ever, and so are you.
Yeah, coming to you live from beautiful, sunny Vancouver, British Columbia. I wasn't here last week, but I'm here now, and I am super excited to get into all the Guilty Gear action. It sounds like we started the tournament a bit earlier this week. I believe it was the same case last week, so we've got some matches ready to go for you, and should be a fun time.
Oh, it always is, and I'm sure a lot of people will remember TSB from last week's tournament. Some may know the true name of this Potemkin player as OCTOPIMP, voice actor for Axel in this iteration of Guilty Gear, and a long-time hot player. I mean, they even have a mod for themselves to have their old skin back from Xrd and all that. But we're going to actually get into the matchup, and we've got Ram against Potemkin. Let's see.
TSB trolling as usual.
It's the price of admission, and it's the price that we pay for their admission.
Yeah, I gotta say, I wasn't able to be here on the mic last week, but I was watching towards the later stages of the tournament, and you know, TSB's Potemkin is no slouch at all. He was putting in some work.
Oh yeah, and we're certainly gonna have to see them put in a lot of work to even just cruise through neutral that DADPOOL's going to try and put out. I mean, Slash and Heavy Slash are just menaces for any character, and I can't imagine Potemkin is going to have any fun. But again, as we'd said earlier, strong player, and we're allegedly already in winner's quarters. We did start way earlier. My goodness.
We're pretty far into the tournament, but that just means you get a lot of high-octane matches, a lot of people who have sort of struggled through the bracket up to now. Getting into this
early burst.
Sort of early corner position, but DADPOOL managed to find his way out. Garuda, and waited for the backdash.
That was brilliant from TSB the whole way through. I mean, we've seen them all last week. They were using that blue to get the kick each and every time, expecting people to jump. But catching the backdash that way?
Way to start off the tournament. If that's any indication, we're in for some great matches today.
Ooh, this is a nice hit. It'll be scaled pretty hard because of that RC, but it's still massive damage, especially against a character like Potemkin. Getting nearly 35%, that's pretty nice.
Wow. What an answer there with the super. Straight through the pressure, gets the wall break, positive bonus. Throws the super. I didn't know that super was throwable.
I didn't think they'd have the time to, but in we go and out we go. DADPOOL will tie this one up at 1 round apiece. Things are looking all right.
A little bit of a hero burst there from TSB, but I mean, one Potemkin Buster would have done it, so I'm not necessarily too miffed about that one. Great counter hit. Fantastic corner carry. Ram's always going to have that corner carry. Pressure now. Mega fist back.
Oh, this is a big catch. DADPOOL might get this game. The round isn't over quite yet. We've got one opportunity before DADPOOL runs away with it.
Yeah, it's never over. Never mind. I will reverse that thought real quick. DADPOOL showing a real great awareness of where the gaps in Potemkin's pressure are, because he had that super unlock both times to take the round.
Yeah, I mean, that was the second time that we'd gone for slide head as the ending to the mix. Last time it was jumped, this time supered, and it's little bits like that, as you're saying, that are going to win you rounds, as we saw right there. And it's, you know, winning those rounds, winning those games that, well, I'll let you guys do the rest of the math, wins you sets.
Yeah, exactly. And if you're TSB there, you can't be too discouraged. You know, that's sort of the life of a grappler, and especially like the dedicated grappler of this game, is that some rounds are going to be blowouts, but you know, once you get those good reads, once you get that good pressure, it can all go your way.
And you start blowing them out. And that's a great dash there. Gets around the slide head and got a little bit of a combo to it, but it's not enough as DADPOOL kind of on the back foot right now. Does have to burst because he just doesn't want to deal with the Garuda impact pressure, and it's mashed out of this is big. TSB could finish it. Nice bait, but he can't get it.
Unfortunately, another counter hit there, and baited the burst. DADPOOL Not quite enough to take the round. Penkin's a beefy boy. Immediate super. Last interaction. Blue RC catches him. Jumping, backdashing maybe, but he takes that round.
Caught him nonetheless. The fish is hooked, but can you reel him the rest of the way in? First round, this is the same situation that TSB was in last time. Need to find some level of control, and without burst on either player, one good opening could be the last opening.
Runner here for Ram. Any combo will. Ooh, never mind, we get a dust.
He tried it.
Burst there. Does not want to take 200 plus damage. Good enough?
Not quite.
Oh, there's the super counter hit. What a chunk.
You got to be swift on those. Oh.
Oh. Great pair of Mega Fist there to take the round. You could see DADPOOL immediately wanted to get back to that neutral space because, you know, Ram obviously has the advantage there, but just TSB managed to sneak in that Mega Fist. Takes the game.
It was strong stuff the whole way through, getting the little basketball combo as the Mega Fist was bouncing him along the ground. It was just a stronger showing from TSB. Not like they had a weak showing the previous time, but it's just small interactions that allow you to compile and just blow out your opponent in any sort of grappler situation, especially here where every character is so mobile except for the grappler. Like, just aggressively more mobile.
All right, heading into game 3 here, one apiece. I want to see the adaptations on either side. What's going to be the change? All right, a little bit going in. I can't imagine he wanted the burst there. He was so high up. This is looking not great for him.
No, that's going to be just a quick wall break. Already in the back, 20% of their health. I mean, okay. Well, there's a chance.
Yeah, this is a great situation now. The life total is not really accurate, the situation here, but oh my god. What a counter hit.
Good quick slash there, just, or well, not a slash, but you know what I mean. Yep. The quick swing of the button there, gets the hit in, and all's good for DADPOOL. They do seal out that round, and they baited the burst, but it's about getting the game. It's about getting a real lead here in the set, and this is an important game between the two, as it'll just give one 2 chances to win and the other way deep on the back foot. But already, this round is pretty well over.
Yeah, super for the wall break there. Baits the burst, but unable to punish. Looking for pressure now, spends it, and gets the hit. What a great round from DADPOOL. Great game. That was so quick.
Yeah. Hardly anything to commentate on there. It was just pure pressure out of the Ramlethal, running them down the whole way through, and puts themselves up 2-1. I mean, this could be a huge, I'll call it a huge upset for DADPOOL, as TSB finished second at our last tournament. I mean, it would just be massive for DADPOOL to have this position, you know, be able to get that seed essentially and take on some hopefully easier opponents compared to what they would have had. But TSB is not out of it yet. There's still a ways to go. They're not in a great spot.
Let's see if DADPOOL can close this out. One interaction I really like between them is whenever DADPOOL gets Oki, it seems the default option is to run up and then IAD back with J slash to try and bait a throw, which he's gotten a couple times, but in the last round in particular, he just went for a straight meaty and managed to get a counter hit. A really great demonstration of the real options there. Through the armor now is DADPOOL, though. Took a lot of damage. And he's got the corner. But
we'll have
essentially, any hit will do it for TSB.
Yeah. Oh, good call out there on the purple. Hits him with the counter hit, just stays low. No need to go up there for the grab, and DADPOOL, after, you know, kind of getting rinsed for the first bit and then working their way back, won't be able to close it out. It's tough.
Rita now, blocks low. Counter hit, immediate burst. TSB is wanting to keep the momentum he had from the last round.
Oh, it's a
great
big
reversal throw there. No meaty from DADPOOL. In the corner now, has to hold this Garuda pressure. It's a slide head. They've been chance now.
Oh, chases him down with a throw. And kind of baited the gold burst, fully baited the gold burst. Actually gets a punish, and that was insane in return.
What a back and forth match here. I'm happy that we're heading to the game 5 now. That was such a good awareness from TSB there, both to bait the burst and to sort of leverage that Garuda pressure. It wasn't really working out for him in earlier games, but there it was just fantastic.
No, it absolutely just throttled DADPOOL in that one. I think the one thing we're going to have to worry about and look forward to in this fifth and final game is will that slide head pressure be punished as consistently as it has been for this entire set, or will TSB find a way to mix it up and call out them calling out the slide head, go into that wheel of options as you alluded to earlier, and potentially pull this one through? Oh,
another
massive
burst bait. How do you have the presence of mind to do that off the first interaction of the round? That was great stuff from TSB. Gets the air throw. This round is looking like a wash.
It really is. Good reaction, though, to the slide head. Wasn't able to get a punish off of that one as they didn't jump forward, and that is already over. Cleaned up entirely. Just an absolute wash of the round. You're totally right with what you said.
All right, DADPOOL on. Looking for something here. He's got to find something else. Has not been winning these interactions in neutral.
Oh, no.
Is this the end? It's never over till it's over. Big counter hit here. Can he make something happen? Gets the corner.
Oh, that throw could have been so much more if they'd been able to keep up the pressure, but it's going to be over. There's the Mega Fist to finish. And TSB is able to finish it 3-2. That was so back and forth the entire way. I mean, I would have never been able to guess who was actually going to get it in the end. If I had to bet at the beginning, I would have said TSB, but with the way that DADPOOL was playing and reacting to the block strings, I mean, you guys saw it the same way that I did. It really could have gone either way up until that final moment.
Absolutely. I mean, great presence of mind there from TSB. I do like that DADPOOL sort of, you know, in the true spirit of fighting games, never gave up. He had a couple of decent hits there towards the end. He might have been able to make the comeback, but TSB is just too on point.
No, and that comes with many, many years of not only playing Guilty Gear, but playing Potemkin.